Hey everybody, guess what we're going to be doing today? It is the Ziigaat Arete 2, and this is a hybrid consisting of one dynamic driver and 4 balanced armatures. This is a collaboration between Ziigaat and Fresh Reviews. And let's get into some of the specs and everything here. There you see it, one dynamic 4 balanced armature. Sensitivity is 104 decibels, 24 ohms, 20 to 40 kilohertz, and the cable is 1.2 meters. Comes in this nice box. Now you will get a set of foams, also that standard giant Ziigaat case, which I personally like. People have complained that it's too big, but I personally like it. Now you're going to get 2 different types of tips. You're going to get these clear, which kind of look almost like soft ears tips, or Laza, if I'm saying that right. And you're going to get the cable that's modular, and I can't seem to get this out of there. But you get a 3.5 and a 4.4 inside the case. That's where I've kept it. Here's your 4.4. Looking at the cable, it is that stereotypical, even though it's modular, it's a thin cable for Ziigaat. So, expect a little bit of tangling. It has a nice soft, kind of rubberized texture to it. Seems fairly well made, but it is rather thin, and I don't know why. 99% of their cables are thin. Here's the other type. They're smoked. Very similar to the clear, but they're smoked, and you also get a set of foams in it. Now, the unit itself is really pretty. It's understated. It comes in either blue or red. And you also get the switch, which gives you a significant bass boost. So it basically goes from being, well-balanced bass. Nice. It's a nice wide bass presentation, much like listening to a shelf stereo or something like that. Then you flip that switch, and it's like you added a subwoofer to the system. So there is a noticeable boost in the bass when doing that. This thing has, a mild recession because it is, a V shape. A very ergonomic shape. Speaking of the shape, it's ergonomic. It is all this nice design. Let me pop that off so you can see the nozzles. They're a little bit on the short side. Wide but short. So I think that the majority of people, these should fit your ears well. I know it is kind of the pointier guitar pick shape that Ziigaat chooses to use. I think this part, it said it was supposed to be aluminum part of it or something. I'm not sure if it's all metal, to be quite honest. It does kind of feel very smooth, almost like a resin build. So yeah, overall I like it. The bass boost I have on the off position right now. I had it on the on position for a while, tested it in both ways. Obviously, I've used it for gaming. As you can see, I'm playing some Skyrim in the background. Yeah, very nice. Now, when we talk about the recession and the mid-range, it's not so much the vocals, because the vocals are very clear. They have a decent amount of body, a decent amount of thickness to them, but they're not overly warm. They're just very good. They're forward. Getting into the treble has a very good energy. Very sparkling, very good energy. Maybe too much for some people that are very sensitive, but for the most part, I think that the majority of people find it good. It has a nice crispness to it. There's really good crisp details going on there. There's very good details in the sound stage, which is wide. I don't know about holographic, but it is really, really good, wide, and immersive, especially for certain games like, playing Skyrim, listening to the music and hearing the background noises of the wind, the water, and everything. Sounds really, really good. Very good details, very good placement, very accurate overall, and a nice, fun sounding IAM for listening to the music as well. It does a great job with that, too. So you can either have it as your base monster, or you can have it as a nice balanced kind of gaming in-ear. It's constructed well. There's very good isolation. There's excellent comfort for most people. It does have short nozzles. If you have problems with IAMs with short nozzles, maybe. The cable is not bad by any means. I'm just a little picky. I mean, the sister brand is Kiwi Ears, and their cables are always like 3 times thicker than this. But I do love this case. I mean, this case you can fit I can fit the in-ears. I can fit a nice DAP. That's also a Bluetooth DAP and a regular DAP. So there's plenty of room in there for the stuff that you need. So I really do like that. Overall, I'd give this pretty high marks. It's actually really nice. And from what I hear, they said that it's been an improvement from the original, which people really loved the original. So you have that too. And it's fairly easy to drive. So that's good, although it does scale with your source. And that's basically it in a nutshell. That's been the Ziigaat Fresh Reviews Arete 2. Really good hybrid for gaming and music. Thank you again for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.